Niyah?
Hi, everyone. I'm Janiyah. I just wanted to ask a quick question if any of the queens want to speak up or like unmute themselves. But how was the campaigning process for you, or like any of the social media campaigning? How did that go? How did you go about it? What do you think helped you? What do you think didn't? Yeah.
Okay, can I talk about it from my standpoint? So basically, I didn't campaign well, and I basically had to pay some of the fees out of my pocket. And after the pageant, people came up to me and they were like, "Oh, Ashleigh, we didn't know you were doing this. Like, we would have loved to donate." And so I'm looking like, "Are you serious?" And Mr. Darrell would call me all the time, like, "Ashleigh, like, you have to speak up. You have to campaign. You have to get your name out there. You just can't say, 'Oh, my mom is gonna pay this.' It's okay." So that's one of the reasons this pageant like actually pushed me out of my comfort zone to like be able to walk up to people and be like, "Hey, I'm in a pageant. My name is Ashleigh Johnson," that type of thing. So if you can campaign, no, not if you can, campaign for yourself and get yourself out there. And that's what I regret not doing.
Thank you.
I'm just gonna like piggyback off what Ashley said. My name's Niyah, by the way. So basically, I didn't campaign well either. When it came to fundraising, I had that covered because I don't know why, but I just had that part covered. I guess I wasn't really out of my comfort zone when it came to speaking to other people, so I failed on that part. But it did help me prepare myself for running for Miss Freshman. I go to Virginia State University, so I'm definitely running for Miss Freshman. So I've already started to like outline what I want to do. And I think it's like really a trial and error. So even if you do well this round, you'll do even better the next time if you choose to do that. Trial and error, trust in yourself, be confident, don't slack. That's it.
On the campaigning tip, just kind of as like from an admin perspective, like Ashley and Niyah had mentioned, we give you ladies the resources. We allow you to use social media, boots on the ground, like anything goes as far as, you know, what you are able to do as far as how you can get your name out there. But really it's just about asking, and kind of similarly to Ashley, like this is like a personal story. Like when I was applying to be an AKA at Spelman, and maybe you ladies like will have aspirations to be Greek at some point, but there's a huge monetary cost associated with applying for something like that. And at the time I was like, oh, I'm gonna just like have a summer internship and I'm going to save all my money and I'm going to pay for it for myself. Fast forward, I do all of that. And I had a teacher who literally told me like, oh, I didn't know like you were doing that. My wife like usually pays like for students at Spelman, like their initiation dues. It was like $4,000, guys. So I'm like, wow, I could have had somebody pay $4,000 for me, like if I would have just networked properly. So that's just like one experience from myself to kind of reiterate like what these ladies are saying is that you all do need to advocate for yourself. I'm sure you ladies are so involved in track, dance, singing, so many things you guys are involved in. And I'm sure that there are coaches, mentors, church leaders, like community people, aunts, uncles, cousins, so many people that would want to give if they know that you're doing something positive. So I definitely recommend that if the fundraising and the campaigning part is what scares you, definitely know that you have me, you have Mr. Darrell, you have the whole admin team and our networks, as well as these other girls and queens, student queens. These are young ladies now, excuse me, these are young adults, excuse me. These young adults here to be able to support you all as well.
Y'all are in high school. There's plenty of people that want to support Black girls pursuing higher education in high school or in college. So it's all about getting out of your comfort zone, trial and error or trial and learning. Because there's no error, you just learn and do it again and continue doing it again and get better at it. Yeah, I'm gonna jump to, I think